First of all, tell me what's going on with the Yuri's night.
Well, we just had Yuri's night last night, and it was celebrated all around the world. And we had people from the Space Access Conference come and visit us here in one of the hospitality suites. And so we have everybody from rocket scientists to NASA officials to those who are just interested in everything what's going on in the private sector right now and with NASA internationally, just coming in and talking and relaxing, partying, and trying to decide where we're going to go in the future for spaceflight.
So do you feel that so far it's been successful with Yuri's night being last night?
Yes, and actually Yuri's night started a couple of nights ago around the world in some places, and it can be a 4 or 5 day event. And so out here in Phoenix, it was very well received. We had some others in Tucson at the Pima Air Museum and at Arizona State University. Oh, and so everybody gets together to do different things, watch movies, have a few drinks, some give workshops and talk about Yuri Gagarin and the first human that broke the bonds of their own homeworld.
Now, do you think that you will be staying with and working with the Yuri's Night organization in the future?
Yeah, I've been with them for a number of years, and this was the first year that I was the marketing director for Yuri's Night on the executive team for the global efforts. So I look forward to working with them again next year as well.
So tell me about Astronauts for Hire. How did that get started?
Astronauts for Hire started a number of years back. We officially started on April 12th. So April 12th definitely resonates for a lot of space enthusiasts, and that was no exception for Astronauts for Hire. A number of us met at the first Next Generation Suborbital Conference, and that was held in order for a lot of people to get together, professionals and those interested in the international community on human spaceflight, but for suborbit, microgravity experiments and so forth. And so a lot of us got together, and we're sitting in the audience, and we're like, we can do like the NASTAR training, and we can try to solicit funding in order to have the general public go through the NASTAR training in order to get certified, in order for them, when the commercial community was ready, have the general public certified as suborbital scientists be able to assist in those microgravity experiments. And so a number of us got together at the conference, and later on after the conference we just started talking more and more about it, getting all our ducks in a row, and then on April 12th we were able to officially state that not only were we able to celebrate Yuri's Night and the shuttle mission, but also too that's our anniversary date for us to hopefully assist the suborbital community in getting the general public more involved. As I've always said, the space program is a people space program, and they need to know where their money is going, and they can actually participate in a lot of the experiments that's going to be taking place.
Do you guys already have or lease any training facilities?
We don't have training facilities of ourselves, but we do go, many of the Astronauts for Hire got certified through NASTAR, and they're working with various different laboratories in order for them to get the necessary training, not only for suborbital training, but also laboratory training as well. And they'll do various extracurricular activities, whether it be skydiving, scuba diving. Some of them climb some of the highest peaks, like say, for example, in California. And you try to do those extreme activities in order to condition yourself as well. But also you're doing it because you enjoy it. And so that's part of your persona, and why not be a part of an organization that not only benefits you professionally, but also lets you extend your extracurricular activities based on your personal interests as well.
So have you guys already trained several astronauts other than the founding members?
Not astronauts per se, but general public members who are interested, whether they be PhDs, scientists, or even people in the military have signed up to be what I call A4Hers, Astronauts for Hire. And some of them have already gone through the NASTAR training. And so if you go onto our website, you'll see the list of the members and what their biographies are, and you get a feel for the type of individuals that are actually trying to take part in this venture.
And what is that website?
That is Astronauts for Hire. That's the number 4, hire.org.
So you have been involved with the National Space Society, especially here in Phoenix, for a long time. Can you tell me about that?
I founded the Phoenix chapter of the National Space Society in 1999. So it's been around for some time. And through that, I found like-minded people who are interested in robotic and human space exploration, especially settlement, colonization of not only the moon, but also Mars and beyond. And so once you start getting the word out and publicizing and having chapter meetings and so forth, whether it be at the universities, at a local library, Barnes and Nobles, you give lectures at high schools and middle schools and even elementary schools, the word starts getting out. So we've been around long enough to where not only have we catered to the general public within the Phoenix region, but also to with our affiliates, which would be AIAA, the Mars Society, the Planetary Society. So when you get all these groups together, you start realizing that one member is a member of 2 or 3 organizations, and then you have that shared interest again. And so you guys take a Spartan attitude to working together on chapter projects, whether it be education outreach, space policy, anything at all that is related to human and robotic space exploration and settlement. So we've been very successful. We have regular meetings right now. It's like every other month. And we do trips and venues like Yuri's Night and go to conferences like the International Space Development Conference.